yeah, $1 billion if we could own the channel and the companies and stuff like that. And I'm like, oh, that sounds enticing.
MrBeast recently revealed he got an offer of $1 billion for the MrBeast brand at the age of just 24. If he chooses to sell, it will make him the youngest self-made billionaire in history.
You can carry, you can keep.
The offer was for all the MrBeast brands across multiple different languages that total over 300 million subscribers and boast an impressive 30 billion views, along with the Beast Burger fast food chain and Feastables chocolate bar company. With all of this in mind, it is not hard to understand why someone might want to buy the MrBeast brand, but to understand how he built this empire, we have to look at the three main strategies he uses. The first of which is to be a purple cow. Being a purple cow is a term usually used in marketing to describe something that stands out amongst other products. MrBeast has utilised this strategy throughout his career, notably with one of his first videos to gain traction, titled "Watching It's Everyday Bro for 10 hours straight." In 2017, when this was released, YouTube was saturated with 10-minute vlogs, optimised for audience retention, and even today, MrBeast wouldn't make a video like this, so why did he release this video? The relatively unknown MrBeast knew that people would only watch the videos for a few minutes before clicking off, but that didn't matter because the strategy behind the video was to get people talking about him, and it worked perfectly. The purple cow strategy has been used by companies with small marketing budgets, such as the alcohol company Brewdog when they drove a tank through London. MrBeast used this strategy again when he started giving away money with his video giving a random homeless man $10,000. Once again, this demonstrates MrBeast's ability to market his videos and command attention. While you may think this strategy was only useful in his early career, MrBeast still uses it in his videos today, such as "I spent 50 hours buried alive" or "I spent 50 hours in solitary confinement." To understand why this is effective, all you have to ask yourself is, what other YouTuber would be willing to bury themselves alive or willingly spend time in solitary confinement? In fact, MrBeast tries to be the purple cow so much that every one of his videos can be traced back to this idea, and this is clearly part of the planning process of his videos. While this explains some of its success, we have to look at the second strategy Jimmy uses that was used to make his most popular video. The video, titled "Squid Game in Real Life", has gained almost 300 million views in just 11 months, and broke the record for the most views on a YouTube video in 24 hours. This can all be explained by MrBeast's second strategy, to quickly and effectively capitalise on trends. It becomes apparent why nobody else could pull off this feat when we find out the video cost $3.5 million, more than each episode of the Squid Game on Netflix. This helps explain why MrBeast's version surpassed the original version in views. MrBeast also used this strategy in 2020 when the annual YouTube Rewind was cancelled, so Jimmy decided to make his own that featured various popular creators. This cemented MrBeast as the face of YouTube. This next video, "I gave $200,000 to people who lost their jobs", once again demonstrates how Jimmy can use world events to impact his content in a positive way. This video also brings me on to the third strategy MrBeast has implemented to achieve his success, which is branding. Whenever someone mentions his name, most people's first thought is he's the YouTuber that gives away money. This notion naturally makes people want to support the videos, with MrBeast commonly getting millions of views within the first few minutes of an upload. The byproduct of his kindness also stops people from criticising him in the same way that people are hesitant to criticise charities. Of course, there are people who still accuse his videos of being fake, but this is a small minority that are widely accepted as being wrong. Throughout MrBeast's years on YouTube, every single video can be seen to be using one or more of these strategies to grow his huge empire. During the making of this video, it has become clear to us that MrBeast's success over the past 5 years has not been luck, but a carefully planned out strategy.